Hello and welcome to DMSports. I'm your host, Danny McLeod, and today we are going to be discussing the Toronto Raptors. The 2022 NBA trade deadline is squarely in the rearview mirror now, and although the Toronto Raptors were able to lift Goran Dragic's $19 million contract off the books, the team failed to add much depth to a lineup that already sports 3 of the top 4 players in minutes played per game this season. Toronto cleared Dragic's contract by flipping him to the San Antonio Spurs with Thaddeus Young and Drew Eubanks, the latter of which Toronto waived shortly after acquiring him. And although Thad Young is a great veteran presence to have on the bench and in the locker room, what he will actually be able to contribute on the court remains to be seen. There is some possibility that Toronto could add pieces via the buyout market. However, Toronto has never been seen as a destination for players, and with Toronto lacking star power or a high seed in their conference to draw interest with, the team may be left wanting there as well. Toronto currently lacks a true 7-footer in its starting lineup or on its bench, and although Precious Achiuwa is only in his second season and Khem Birch has been injured a lot this year, neither player brings the type of traditional stature that the position requires. While Nick Nurse can certainly lengthen his rotations to allow for more growth for those players, unless that growth includes becoming 7 feet tall, then the Raptors may have a 7-foot elephant in the room. Former Raptors center Jonas Valanciunas and Pelicans big man Jackson Hayes manhandled Toronto's front court as they combined for 32 points and 12 rebounds in Monday night's win for New Orleans. Coach Nurse seemed more concerned with the schemes and rotations than his personnel after the loss. "Some games we do well and we front," said the coach. "We trap and we're really active, and we couldn't get any of that done tonight." Pascal Siakam seemed to sum up the loss in a more concise way. "Terrible, terrible, terrible, terrible game," said Pascal. "They came out early and were making shots. It was one of those nights, I would say for sure," he explained. Toronto is currently second in the NBA in offensive rebounds per game at 13.2, and they grabbed 19 offensive boards in Monday night's loss. But there may be only so far heart and hustle can take you. The Raptors are making a case for themselves in the Eastern Conference playoff push, but with the team failing to acquire any of the numerous centers they were linked to in rumors prior to the trade deadline, this group may be facing down a first-round exit at best. But what do you think Toronto's playoff chances are without a true center on the roster? Are they a first-round and out team? Are they a play-in opponent? Will they miss the playoffs entirely? Please leave your comments in the space below. And with that, I'm out.